What's up, y'all? Back with another episode. Responsibledegenerates podcast. I'm your host, Robby. That's my host, Rollie. That's my host, Mell. And today we got a special guest, Maddy Hoops.
What's up?
Maddy Hoops, what's up? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. I feel like I've been traveling a ton, doing a lot of other different sports. Like I was at the Super Bowl recently, so a lot of football focused. Obviously was at New York Red Bulls Media Day yesterday, so soccer. But you guys know, my main thing is women's basketball, so I'm pumped to be on here and talking some women's hoops.
You know what's funny? That's how I found you, because I think I was on either TikTok or Instagram, and you made the week one power rankings.
Oh, recap, yeah.
So I was like, and so I had to screenshot it. I'm like, damn, she good. I'm like, so then I said, no, I gotta shoot my shot. I gotta at least ask her, can she come on, see what's up.
Of course.
She might say yes, she might say no, but at least I try. You know?
Also, speaking of those power rankings, how good are they? Because the standings are.
I was about to ask you, can you update us? We'll be in week 5, I think. So.
Okay. Yes, we're in week 5, and my power rankings that I had from week 1, I think are very solid power rankings. The team that is shocking me the most, though, is the Rose being in third. No.
Oh,
no. Okay. No, I feel like I know what you're
hold on.
No.
Hold on. Before you say that, right? You a Liberty fan?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Break
Guys,
it.
am I gonna break news for you right now? This is bad. This is my secret. So I'm telling you guys a secret. Okay. Yes, I love New York. I love New York teams. I love the Liberty. I was in the parade. Okay. I was at the Bumbles.
I was there.
When I am in New York, I am a Liberty fan.
Man.
Where you stationed?
No, I live in New York, so I mean, I'm a Liberty fan.
Okay.
But when I say that they're the team that I like the style of play the most, no. I think the team that I like their style of play the most is the Aces, 100%.
Ew.
What?
That's the ops. That's the ops. That's the ops.
Listen. Their style of play, the players on that team, the chemistry. Okay, I know this is bad. I feel like in sports, you usually have a franchise that you are like, okay, I'm like, this is my team, forever until I die, whatever. Okay, I'm not that type of person when it comes to sports. Also, I want to eventually, I cover the W, so I kind of like to be unbiased and not really have a team that I'm a diehard fan of, because I like to cover all of it, and I gravitate to certain players. There's certain players that I really love to follow and watch their journey. So it's hard for me to be oh yeah, I'm just a Liberty fan, because no, I'm a WNBA fan. You know what I'm saying?
We all too. We love everybody.
Yeah.
I'm a Liberty
fan.
We got favorite jersey on right now.
We love everybody. You know, it's we not just we love everybody. We love everybody.
Got our favorites.
But our team is just our team, but
I know
when they're not playing our team, I'm rooting for everybody. Aces, Seattle, Indiana, no matter who it is,
Yeah.
So what's up with that update on the power rankings?
Oh yeah, okay. So basically, my power rankings from week 1 were Phantom in 6th, then we had Mist in 5th, Rose and Vinyl. But I did say Rose and Vinyl could be interchangeable. I'm pretty sure I did say that. And then Laces in 2nd, Lunar Owls in 1st. Okay.
You had that before it started?
Yeah, that was not before it started. Week one.
Oh, okay.
Because if you saw my opinion before we started, I thought Phantom BC was going to be fucking dominant. Okay?
That set was just beautiful.
Yes, and I was crying because I was like, okay, first off, when I was choosing my franchise, when they were rolling out the teams, whatever, I liked the Phantom because I really loved Tiffany Hayes to start and Jackie Young. So they were originally on the Phantom, but then if you remember that crazy it was trade, and then they gave the Phantom a wild card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was I've already picked them, so I can't now jump ships to go to Laces.
Yeah,
because I've already committed. So I'm all right, whatever. We'll see who this wild card is because it has to be somebody big. I'm they're not gonna do this and give up Tiffany Hayes and Jackie Young if it's not gonna be somebody big. Which then it was Sabrina Ionescu, and I'm that's amazing. And her and Satsu played together in college, so I'm okay, they're gonna have great chemistry. Then we had BG. I'm okay, she's a big body. Yes, maybe she won't. I mean, this is also before we knew if it was gonna be half court or full court. We didn't know what the situation was gonna be. So you had BG. I also like Marina Mabry, so I was yo, this team is gonna be good. I know because of injury.
Yeah, she ain't played yet, man.
So that was another thing. So then so we've had Heidemann step in, and then we got Katie Lou at the end. So it's like, I was good with that. I thought they were going to be like decent. But I mean, that first, it was, I mean, you guys saw that first game. Like, it was rough. It was rough.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
I was embarrassed.
I did. I'm like,
I thought
who plays defense on this team? I'm like, Sabrina's I love her, but she's a cone. Satu, I love her. She's a cone. I'm like, BG. I'm like,
No, and we had BG shooting three. I'm like, BG, why are we shooting threes?
I'm like
just go be a big body in the post. Like, just utilize your body.
Every time she gets a touch in the paint, it's a basket. Every time.
Yeah, she's too big.
Yeah, and I'm like, you're not going to be able to create from the outside. So put your body inside and we'll work you in there. That's what you need to do. And also, she shouldn't have been starting. Like, I feel like put her in for like spurts and stuff, get her buckets, take her out, maybe put, a Garden who can like shoot and create, like a Katie Lou or a Heidemann, whoever you want to put in there. And then bring her back in because stamina is big in this. I mean, it's like yes, it's a smaller court, but like it's exhausting. There's you can't hide.
Ain't no hiding.
You can't hide in this league. You know what I'm saying? Like so. So I mean, fan of being in six, like I felt that. I'm like, honestly, after watching them play that first week, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't see them. I mean, they can improve, and which they did, which was actually crazy because they did when Sabrina was actually in Paris. I'm like, Satu's playing way better without Sabrina, which was like, I was like, whoa. But yeah, and then I think, like, to me, the two strongest teams, obviously, Laces and Lunar Owls. I always felt that way.
Yeah.
I think Laces, though, like, because I know Lunar Owls undefeated, like, it seems like nobody's stopping them. Also, Fee just winning the one-on-one tournament. Like, she is an incredible player.
I warned them.
Yeah,
did you predict her?
No. He did.
I said Fee was going to win the whole thing.
He said her or Ryan. I think he said.
I said her because Ryan is my favorite. So I went with my favorite. But I knew Fee was the most complete basketball player.
Slow down.
For sure.
She's not more
complete than Stewie. Let's relax. Calm down.
Stewie didn't even take it serious. Stewie didn't even take it serious.
Calm down. Let's
calm down now. Why we acting like Fee didn't lose?
Yeah, like calm down. Like
talk about this.
Stewie been doing this. Like Fee just been as far as in the lead, becoming to her own last 2 years maybe. So
but you always gotta pass the torch, don't you?
Stewie not. Like 30. We're not passing that. We're not passing that.
Listen. Stewie, that sentence, she wasn't taking it serious. I already told y'all.
No, listen. When I saw the matchup of Stewie and Aaliyah Edwards, like when they, gave the bracket came out, I said Stewie's not making it past first round.
Wow.
I swear.
She didn't even try.
I knew it.
Yeah, she didn't even try.
Because I just feel like who said she didn't try? She didn't try. You can give that excuse of like she didn't try, but there's she got beat 12-0 by the quickest game in the whole tournament. You're gonna tell me, and this is her league. You're telling me if it was your league, you're gonna show up to your one-on-one tournament and you're not gonna try.
Somebody has to take the fold. Like so, I feel like she ain't try. I feel like she ain't try. I'm looking like like she's not even playing hard. Like she's not even playing hard. I'm like like. Look at Fee's in your face. She on it. So she backing up.
But is Stewie's bag one-on-one? Like, I don't think... You're saying
but
yes?
She didn't need the recognition. She didn't need the recognition.
She don't need it.
I felt like her main thing was just putting eyes on the league, showcasing the players, what they can do for the sport. And she don't really need the money either. So, like, she's one of the highest paid and she's an investor. Yeah,
Stewie's known. She's well known.
I feel like she really just wanted to showcase everybody else. That's what I really felt like.
At the end of the day, Stewie is one of the co-founders. So I feel like, I don't think her intent was to come out there and like get work like that. I just
what? It's embarrassing.
Like, how gonna look?
I'm not even saying, like, is it not?
And then how gonna look? Fee against Stewie is like, y'all rigged it or something? Like, how the fuck
gonna be?
Man,
that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
She can have that. Season starts soon. Come see us. See us. Leah Owens, I love her too. Come see us. Fee, you come get it too. Fee, come get this.
What are you saying? You?
No.
He does not want that smoke.
Not me. But I put the money on Stewie though. Yeah, Libby. I said, come get this. Not me. I will. Now Fee with my ass, but Stewie.
And I felt like Fee had a chip on her shoulder for the the finals.
She's still mad.
I felt like she played with a chip.
Do we want to talk about that game? Okay,
no.
I can't even talk about that game though because I was literally in the parade, so I need to shut my mouth.
Actually.
I need to stop talking because I'm about to create some ops, so I'm gonna say
and I was there. Fee, sit your ass down when you fouled out. She was mad. She was mad.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame refs. You can't blame situation. Like it never should have got to that. It never should have got to that point.
It was up 10.
Yeah.
It was up 10.
Right.
Like,
it never should have got to that point where it became like down to the last like couple call whatever. You want to blame it on whatever, all the conspiracies and everything. Yep. But yeah, at the end of the day, you can't like it. You can't get to that point where it's
the Liberty won. They won.
On the road, you can't expect to get those calls to go.
No, that's exactly.
In a game 5 against the Liberty, like you just got to expect the call is not going to go my way, so you got to keep it going.
It's yours. Like but so I'm expecting your power rankings going to be the same. Just the Rose in 3rd and the Vinyl in 4th.
No, I still think Vinyl is better. Okay, this is.
They fell off a cliff.
Know, this is hard because
I thought
weird.
I know.
They fell off a cliff. I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay,
so Enrique hasn't found it yet. Like I don't know what it is. Like she just doesn't seem right. Like she had 0 the other day. I was like,
Enrique's really hot and cold.
Yeah.
She's very hot and cold. Like she'll be hot when she's hot. She's hot. When she's cold, she's cold. Also, I think that's honestly a common theme with that team because I actually saw Ryan Howard and Dearica Hamby play at the Olympics in the 3-on-3 tournament. And just from watching them, obviously they did not do well in the Olympics. Like they didn't even medal. Or no, they got third.
They got third.
They got bronze.
Yeah, bronze.
But I mean, like I feel like you should be getting gold in 300. But anyway, but basically I just feel like they are very like when they're on. Like when Dearica's having a great game, she's on. When Ryan Howard's having a great game, she's on. Enrique, same thing. Aaliyah Boston, same thing. Like all of them. It's like when they're on, they're on. When they're not, they're not. And it's like for them to have been like higher in the rankings, like all of them need to be like having a good game at the same time. Otherwise, they're like they get in their head, or they're like, that's when like I referred to in the Olympics, like Dearica, like when she was messing up, she started fouling, like it got sloppy.
I feel like that was because it was her first time, so she wasn't like accustomed to the 3v3. She going against other teams that have been together for a year, so like. They did start off slow. Like they all did. Her, Ryan, Haley, like they all started real slow, but they picked it up towards the end. So
sure.
Yeah, so we'll see that. But question: if I could change one thing about Unrivaled, what would it be?
Who's going first?
Ladies first. First.
Okay. So you're not gonna get me to like. I feel like I love a lot of things about Unrivaled. I love the court size. I love that it's full court. That was actually a pleasant surprise. I thought it was going to be how traditional 3-on-3 is, which is half court. I actually really like the full court. I love the quarters being 7 minutes and then the last quarter being to a target score because when I saw that I'm like that's so genius. Every game ends on like a buzzer beater. Yes, there's been some games where it's like it ends on a foul shot or whatever, but for the most part, like I remember back in week 1, like when Skylar Diggins-Smith hit that like game, like it's electric. It's electric. It's electric. So like to me that's awesome. I think the struggle that I've had with Unrivaled is the injuries personally. So I think it's like, which again, I thought 6 was going to be even a lot for a roster size, but I don't know. Maybe it's like adding a 7 team, adding a 7 team so that way one team has a bye, like has some sort of bye situation where they can be resting. Like I just feel like the injuries, like having like players like I think it was like Degenerates out at the same time as like Jackie out, AT out, like that. Those are big names. Like people are going to see those players. Like that's why you're committed to a certain club, whatever. So it was tough, and not to, like the people who are the reserves coming in. Like not that they're not great, but I think it's just like the injuries, kind of had the excitement go down a little bit. So if you have another team, which is like getting a whole nother roster of women to be a part of the league is a whole different thing. But I just think like. For me, the injuries have been a little bit of a hiccup throughout the season. I don't know what you guys think.
If I had to pick one, I would say a game shouldn't end on a free throw unless they attentional foul, let's say 2 consecutive times. Then I shoot free throws. But I feel like I'm like, damn, I want to see this game end on a buzzer beater. I don't want to see it no free throws. Like, nah, that's weak. But I'm like,
that's taken away from basketball though. You gotta
but come on,
like you gotta get in your stance because
that's what I'm
how
saying.
long would the games go on?
If you foul,
how long would the games go on though?
I say if you foul more than like 2 straight times, come on. Now shoot free throws now.
Okay.
Now
like some sudden death type thing. Okay.
Now if you're playing honest defense, you just happen to foul, it happens. But like if you just happen to she blow past you grab her, it's like come on. It's like come on. Right, you get one more. If you do it again, she's shooting free throws.
Okay.
That's the only thing I would take. And I like hers too about the adding a team, or at least adding maybe a couple players to these teams because you come in with just 5, and like for me, like now you got to keep signing these players. Hopefully they free for the summer, and so And they canceled. It was
yeah,
vinyl.
they canceled.
It was vinyl
I know.
Laces. I'm like,
not enough
right.
players.
Yeah.
And somehow the Lunar Owls have escaped the injury like the whole season, which has been crazy because they've only had
in
5.
with the most continuity,
you know what?
chemistry.
Too?
They look like
Because
they was ahead of everybody, ahead of the curve.
And their players, and like a lot of these teams plays with free agents. So like, I might have to sit down this game because my team is trying to get a deal done. So I got to sit down. And they just been we here all day. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't got no free agents. We good. So
if it's one thing I could change, and like, you know, we kind of alluded to this earlier when we were talking about the one-on-one. So I feel like the final round and the one-on-one, like if you lose, you should not get another chance. Respectfully, we're all talking about how Fee won, but let's not forget Aaliyah Edwards won that first game.
Yeah, she did.
Like, having the 3 games as the
one-on-one matchup. If we playing in the park, if I win, that's it. You're not getting no rematch.
No, I agree.
Aaliyah Edwards did what she had to do and won. So I feel like it should be over from right then and there. So I just feel like
I agree.
Shouldn't be able to
get
I
agree.
Many attempts, you know.
Yeah, it shouldn't be I don't think it should be a best of series for the finals because like I think back to like basketball camp, like when you would have one-on-one tournament, whatever. It would be it's one and done. Yeah, it's one and done. Like you don't get a second chance. Like it's like, oh, I lost. Like that's it.
Especially if we play for money too. Yeah.
That favored Fee, because I'm sure like once Fee knew she had another chance, she
figured out. Yeah,
I can get her. But to Aaliyah Edwards, that played to her detriment because it's like, you know, she's playing against somebody like Fee, so of course she's gonna get tired and things like that. But that should.
And also Fee, and like when in the first like matchup with them together, it's like now Fee is learning like how she's playing.
Exactly.
So now she can adjust and she's better
at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And just like better in experience versus like somebody who's only been in the league for a year. It's like and like you said, like stamina comes into play. Like there's a lot of things, and it's like now the advantage is Fee.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Rollie?
If I had to implement one thing, I wouldn't say change. Like let's trade.
You could trade?
Let's trade between let's trade between.
I mean, they traded in the beginning.
Like
not now.
I mean, but like
not during the season.
Yeah,
you see like the 1v1 break. Like a little
trade deadline.
Like strike a deal or like strike a deal up or something.
Yeah, like a little trade deadline, like something like that. Just so spicing things up.
I'm gonna feel away like you trade me. You trade me like
listen.
That's crazy. Like
somebody might need this and somebody might need that. Swap pieces. Spice things up.
And that could have played. That could have played nicely into their social strategy too, because like the hints and like the all that stuff, like it was really good engagement wise. So imagine, post one-on-one, it's like, there's actually gonna be a trade happening.
Breaking news, like keep everybody on their toes.
Yeah, I work in social media, so I know all about like garnering attention and capturing, engagement.
The hints were cute.
Yeah.
Like people were loving that.
I didn't know. I'm like, who the hell is the what is that? It said something about the machine. Like, who the fuck is the machine? I'm like, who the fuck is that? It was AT. I'm like, how the fuck I would know that? Like, I'm like,
no, some of the clues were crazy.
I'm like,
some of the clues were crazy.
Like, who calls that? I'm like, yo, not that shit. I'm like, yo, I'll come back later. Y'all know the answer. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. I think I just knew maybe Snoop.
Like a little trade deadline, or something
like that.
Trade deadline. I mean, they are pushing towards the playoffs now.
And it's a season at the end of the day. Why not?
All right, so we are.
So question for you guys, because I want to talk about this. What do you think happens next year? Like, do they switch the teams up? Do they add these teams? Like, what happens next year? Like, do they stay the same?
Coaches?
Is it now a new 36 top players?
I think they should switch.
I think
they should switch it up just to give
redraft
a different feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially like teams like Fandom and Miss are kind of struggling right now. It's like chance to like diversify their players and like add different pieces with different pieces. I just feel like people it would be something unexpected, and that's what people like. So
and also
give players that didn't have the option to join last come around to have the option, either to play somebody for the spot, something like that, or like if you didn't satisfy a certain quota in some stat category, this person gets swapped in something. I mean, like just give somebody else, give somebody else a shot. You want to do that?
Because we got minus maybe 2 players. We got the most popular players minus Asia and
I still don't want to see the same teams in the same.
No, a redraft teams. Redraft, cool. Redraft. I'll take that redraft.
Put names in a hat, pick them out.
You got to add maybe like 5 players now, because let's say Kayla do join next year, so you have Asia join.
And then that's when you go to another team,
you join like 3 more.
And Paige is going to be
Paige going to be the league.
Yeah,
there's a lot of new players that are going to be in the W that are going to be like Olivia Miles. Like, there's going to be some good people. Like, joining the W is only growing. Yeah. So it's like, I think it's like, do you add, which I think adding teams, like kind of like what we said is a good thing.
Yeah.
I also do agree with the redraft situation because I do think it's like, Phantom BC and Mist are like tough right now. So it's like, and I get it because it's like you want to create fandom and like have a club that you're for, but you can stay with the club and just be like, okay, I'll see who like my lineup is this year. Like that's kind of fun. I don't know. I think like
keep a team captain.
It's gonna be tough
and let them pick their team. You know, like the best player on the team keeps their team, and then they pick from just a pool, something like that.
But remember though, next year is the year everybody free agent. So like we got to get the CBA and all this shit done first before we can even like worry about. We got to make sure our money's sturdy here in the league before we can even like focus on that right now. So like, So so everybody gonna be, well, not everybody, but damn near all the stars and gonna be free agent next year. So next year gonna be
successful first year. But they have a lot of room for growth. That's what I like about it the most.
Yeah,
but I think
tweak stuff.
Yeah, but I think Unrivaled, like, you could just tell how much thought had gone into it before, and like they made it the most entertaining that it could possibly be. Like I was so blown away with
I didn't expect
the structure, having the one-on-one tournament, breaking it up. That was exciting. Like it's been there hasn't really been like a lull. It's been exciting, other than when they had canceled games and injuries and things like that. But you can't control that. Everything that they could control, they've done. Like they've surpassed expectations. And there's investors. Like even when I saw like the Sephora, like everything, the Sephora glam room, the weight room, like I'm jealous. I'm like, can I play and be an Unrivaled? Like, can I please be a part of this? And
can I be a ball boy?
No, there was a posting about like practice players. I am not good enough to be a practice player for them, but I was like, I want to go try out, just like make content out of it. It would be amazing, and just live it for like a day, and they can just cut me and just be gone. Maybe next year I'll go to Miami and I'll just try it. So, truthfully, they need to be playing against men.
So you might get season tickets. Who knows? You might.
You might.
Guys, I'm trying to go so bad.
Speaking into existence.
Yeah, that's NFL. Might, man. But
listen, I have the Unrivaled VP production, like saw my content, and he's like been reaching out to me through DMs, and I also like know a bunch of the current people who like work there, like Chloe. She does a lot for them. She's like head strategy of like social, and like you'll see her on TV like for the one-on-one tournaments. She was the one like escorting them over. And then Ryan Gordon, he like runs the YouTube channel. He actually worked at the company that I worked for a little bit. And I'm like, guys, can I please get to Unrivaled? This is me begging them. I'm like, please, can you get me to Unrivaled? And even like my company too, like they're like, yeah, we would be down to send you. Just need to get the access. So maybe I just need to follow up again and just like see what the vibe is.
Don't worry, it's gonna be here for a long time.
I know.
You got plenty of time.
I really want to see it in person.
Yeah, like once you, and I wanted to go to a game, but it just didn't work out that way, man. But I'm gonna definitely get one next year though.
I've heard mixed things though about the like facility, because one, it's very like it's not super packed in, like it's not a ton of people that are actually like watching it. It's small. But I think that's kind of a nice experience. Like that's kind of like a cool like exclusive experience that you're getting. Like I think that I don't know. I've heard mixed things about it.
Like, always room for expansion.
I can see the moving to a big arena.
Always room for expansion.
Maybe rent out. Maybe I don't know, but a big arena. Somebody, cause like. It's the first year, so like we don't know how it's gonna turn out as far as ticket wise. So let's get a little small arena, see how we pack it out. Okay, it's packed out, it's sold out. Let's move to maybe one of the college arenas or something like.
Or Miami Heat Center.
Ooh.
I mean, but how would that work? Because the Heat is in season, so like it's gonna be hard.
Oh yeah,
because they're in season, so it's gonna be hard.
I think I like it.
Or a All-Star break. During All-Star break.
So.
I mean, but but like, remember they play on like exact days, Friday, Saturday, Monday. So it's like, So, but
the games will have to like circumvent.
Yeah. So
it's
like,
possible though. It's doable.
Cause like we want to see, cause I don't want them competing with men. Like, no, this is their time. At this time, we just want to see them. We don't want to. So. No,
I like I honestly like the facility that they play in. I think it's like built very nicely. I know they have a ton of like activations outside too, just from like other content creators that I've seen that have been there that I'm friends with. Like, I think they've done a great job with it. I think like it's engaging. Like, you can go before the game and you can go do like there's like 3-point shooting or like different things that you can. There's activations and things probably sponsored by brands or just like from the league itself that they put out. And then you go in and then you have that really cool experience of like, yes, it's a smaller arena space. You all feel like you're a part of this like community, which I think is like the big thing in women's basketball. Like it's being a part of this community. You're like, you're in it. If you love it, you're in it. Like it's a community that's been like no other for me. So I'm like, honestly, I feel like keeping it like that, like it just feels like special. Like you're witnessing a history.
Exclusive.
So it's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But let's get to this little game I got. Guess the
Oh
player.
no, I'm worried about this game.
Guess the
To be honest,
player.
I feel like I'm bad with this.
We're gonna see. Guess the player. Unrivaled
I'm about to
edition.
get exposed.
I got.
Do I get multiple choice?
No, you get one. Everybody get one. I got 10. So I'm gonna give y'all some random ass info.
Okay.
You just gotta guess the player, all right? So
see how we do. Let's get it.
All right, so
Yeah,
I mean,
You guys are helping me, right? Oh, we're competing.
Yeah, competing.
Buzzer.
We her phone a friend. It's her. Let her answer the questions.
No, let's compete.
Okay.
Let's see who yells it out first.
Yeah, let's see who yells it out first.
Let's compete.
All right, so number one, this player has a brother that currently plays in the NFL.
Enrique Gubernwale.
Damn, nigga,
Oh,
quick.
I
You
knew
did
that.
quick. Yeah.
I knew that. I swear to God, I knew that. I swear to God, I knew
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even hear what he said.
That was so quick, but I knew it was Enrique, and then I'm like, no, he's got it. He's got it.
How you know my? All right, Mel. This player owns the Wings and Burger Factory.
What?
This player owns the Wings and Burger Factory.
It's not Alicia.
Wings and burger.
Is that your answer, Mel, or you asking me? I don't know.
Give me another hint.
Yeah.
Well,
is Mel right?
What position? Position?
I mean, a position. I mean, Mel might be right, but he didn't give me an answer. He asking me.
I'm say Alicia Gray.
All right, there you go, Alicia Gray.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Eddie.
Yo, what's up, man? You not gonna get it? Like, what's up?
Do you have the answers? Do you have the answers?
Like, I
I'm
lost. Burger. What she own? Burgers and what?
The Wings and Burger Factory in Georgia.
Wings and burgers.
Stop for a second. These are very random. The first one was not a random fact, but owning
Random
Wings and
things.
Burger
Yeah.
Factory.
I never.
But I mentioned
learning.
before. I mentioned
learning.
before. I said, yeah, she owns a restaurant, but I never said like what kind. But so you got.
I ain't even hear you say that.
She said it.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
All right, so this one, this player is the god sister of Benaja Laney. The god sister of Benaja Laney.
Laney. Damn.
That's
Give me
This is hard. This is like level
What
X.
team is she on?
what position she play?
she played in the WNBA. She plays the 3.
What team is she on? And
I can't tell you that.
That's
Yes,
not,
you can.
that's not
What
easy.
about what team is she on in the W?
No, because there's only 2 from that team, so no. It's 3 players from that team, so no. Plays a small forward.
God said that.
She's let me see if I got another hint.
How many years she got in the league?
What's
Can
her
I
name?
get one? Can I get one of these right?
So give me what's up? Like
God, sister.
Oh,
God
no.
sister is Benaja Laney. You gonna be like, damn.
Is she a guard or like a forward?
She forward.
Damn, I don't know that one. I'm not
How
going.
tall is she?
Give me some random. Give me one random.
Tiffany Hayes.
Who else? Who you got, Maddie?
Is this forward?
Yeah.
Forward?
Yeah.
She a nurse? I don't.
Not Satu.
Nah, definitely. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, asking me. I need answers. So you Satu. You said Tiffany Hayes.
Can I change my answer?
Hold on. After Mel go. Who you got, Mel?
This is gonna be wrong, but Kia Nurse. I know I'm wrong. I'm just giving you a name.
Kia
I
Nurse.
know it's Kia Nurse.
She's not.
Ray Burrell?
She's not Unrivaled.
She in the Unrivaled.
You said she
Right?
she meant the W.
No, Unrivaled.
Oh, that makes it E. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Unrivaled. She plays for Unrivaled.
Kayla McBride.
I was about to say Kayla.
Kayla McBride.
Is it?
I see y'all all wrong.
Is
It's Rakia Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, her mom's.
Rakia?
Yeah,
I was about to say
guessed
Kayla.
her mom's played with.
I
her mom's
also
played with
never
Megan's
guessed
mother.
that.
So then that's they got sisters. See, random information. You never know.
These are good. You should make this into a series. These are good
I
facts.
should right. In her 4-year college career, she only lost 9 games.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina, who you got, Joe?
Oh, that's not right?
No.
I swear. I
No.
thought that was right.
I'm letting everybody go.
Shoni Lawson.
Oh, or wait, I have a second guess.
Hold on.
She only lost 4. She
No.
only lost 9 games.
Wait, I think I take my answer back.
Gianna Stewart.
All right, so Stewie, who you got?
Oh, that's another good one.
So who you got, Rollie?
I was going to say Sabrina, and then you said,
Yeah, but
and
I
then
think
I was
that's
going to say
wrong.
Stewie.
No,
Then I was gonna say
so
Stewie.
Sabrina, Stewie, and so who you got?
If they're
Maddie?
all wrong, I have a second guess.
I mean,
I'm going to just say Fee. I'm going to just say
Fee.
I'll stay with Sabrina because I said Sabrina, but I don't think that's
They all
right.
wrong. They all wrong.
Okay, so
They all
wait,
wrong.
is it was she on South Carolina? Is it Aaliyah Boston?
There you go, Leah Boston. Leah Boston.
Let's go.
Leah
Let's
Boston. Leah
go.
Boston.
Maddie, there you go.
This next one,
I got to get one.
she has a twin that played with her in college.
Oh, Lexi Hall.
Damn, that's a good one. I know that. How you know that?
Okay, we tied up.
And she played for Stanford, right?
Yeah.
I'm making that.
Yeah.
And her sister. I just saw a clip of them together. I was like, this is so cute. Like,
next one. In 2023, this player was hired to be assistant coach and director of player personnel for the Florida Gators.
And she played?
And she's playing in Unrivaled right now?
Yes.
Hired to be...
Oh, Ryan Howard.
There you go. Hey, how you know that, man?
Oh,
man.
Ryan Howard, yeah, Ryan Howard.
Wait, so what's the score right now? Because I have 2. You have... what do you got, 3?
I got 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
this is what you got right now.
0. So 0, was it 0? You got 3, Mel, 2? What you
I got 3.
I got 2. Mel's winning. Mel's winning.
All right, so
I'm coming for you. How many questions are left?
5, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
In elementary school, she was on the boys football team.
Oh. Football?
She was on the boys football team.
Leah Edwards.
All right, so Leah Edwards. Yes, I'm right. So Leah Edwards, who y'all got?
On the boys football team?
She plays on the boys football team.
No. I'm gonna wait.
No, you go. You say your answer. Don't wait.
I said Leah Edwards first.
Oh, you already said Leah Edwards.
I'm gonna change it.
No, you're locked in with Leah Edwards.
Yeah, so Brittany Griner.
Oh, that's a good guess.
I think that's wrong, though. I think it's wrong.
But it's a good. But that seems like it would be.
Brittany Griner. What's the third one?
Like, because I thought you were gonna say, because I know Sabrina had to play on the men's basketball team when she was in
men's football.
I know.
Men's football.
I want to go Brittany. I mean, if I'll lose this, I think it's Brittany Griner too. I don't have another guess.
Nah, it's Money Martin.
What? You could give us another guess?
Money
She
Martin.
seemed like, man.
That's Martin?
Money Martin. Coached by her father too.
That is respect.
Money Martin.
Okay.
I don't think I would have guessed her.
Neither.
This next one, she was born in New York, but she grew up out the country.
Satu.
Oh.
Yeah, Satu. There you go, Satu.
Yeah.
Satu.
I knew I was gonna get one.
Yeah, Satu.
We'll give you that.
I was gonna give me one.
Fuck it. Her older sister played at Notre Dame. She joined her big sister at Notre Dame.
Oh, Marina.
There you go. Yeah, Marina.
Sorry, I cut you off mid question, but I knew.
I got it completely wrong.
Yeah, Marina.
No, Marina made
I said Drew.
Marina. They all went to Notre Dame.
And they have the younger sister. Wait, is the younger sister?
Yeah, she played there.
She's there.
She got there 2019. I think she graduated. I think.
I know there's yeah.
All right, so look,
the Mabrys.
one last question. So Joe, you're already eliminated. So it's between Mel and
Damn, I can't answer for nothing.
I mean, you answer after them. All right, so the last one, she married one of her teammates.
Oh,
That's easy.
18.
That's easy. Either one of them.
18.
Wrong.
Wait, let's get another try.
One more try.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? She married one of her teammates. I said 18.
Yeah, but it's not 18.
Dewana Bonner.
It's not 18 though.
Unrivaled. Give me
and she's an Unrivaled. She married her teammate.
It's
Degenerates and Melissa Smith? No, they're not married. They're couple.
Married.
Hold on.
So
Hold on.
Yo, I'm gonna give you one. Maddie, go one more.
Sloot. Vandersloot is right.
So Vandersloot. So who you got, Mel?
I know that's right.
and Unrivaled right now.
Yes.
She married him. Yeah, I would have to go. So yeah, she Ali. Yeah, but actually married Ali. Yes, I would say.
Yeah, but I got it first.
So who you pick?
The answer is only Vandersloot, but Maddie said it first, so she could.
Wrong.
She could.
What?
Stewie.
What?
Stewie.
Oh,
Stewie married her teammate from overseas.
But so did Courtney Vandersloot, so technically I'm right.
Well, why in the? But it ain't what I she did though.
No. The question is invalid because
let me get one more guy. I didn't know. I didn't know she did.
Her teammate from Chicago, and now she's back in Chicago.
I didn't know that. See, I didn't know that. Now,
one more question,
yeah. I so one more.
One more.
No, I won.
Nah.
I know I won. I won.
No, that question don't count. You know, it's no points. It's no points.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that Snoop married. I didn't know that. So
yeah.
So like,
yeah,
boom.
you learned something there. Maybe I should make.
She's.
Come on.
How can I put this? Trying to think.
Don't make it easy.
Yeah, I know.
Don't make it easy.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
If I say this one, it's gonna be easy.
Whatever
it's okay. You guys can let me just win. I'm good with it.
Nah.
All right, boom. I got one.
Come on, I'll show it.
Yeah, I got one. Right.
Let's go, Mel. Let's go, Mel. Lock in.
So y'all content, so y'all be on social media a lot. So y'all shouldn't get this one. So like,
okay,
when she goes to a game, the home team is undefeated.
Wait, when she goes to a game,
the home team is undefeated.
Oh, Angel Reese.
I was about to say.
Wait, when she goes to the home game,
when she goes to a game, the home team is
Angel
undefeated.
Angel Reese. Angel Reese.
I do that.
Yo, Mel, you on social media, that should be everywhere. Like, oh, ain't you there?
Nah,
they were
every day, Mel.
I was slow catching on. I was slow
Mel, I got something for you.
Wow.
No, fair. Sorry, I like the trash talk, so we're gonna take it. I'll be humble.
Man, Mel.
I knew that one.
Mel win on the first. Come on, Mel.
Crown me. Crown me.
Only got one. Like, he couldn't even like get more than one.
Yo, first of all, you know I'm still
got one.
If it's rookie, amateur, like I'm climbing the ranks. I'm climbing the ranks. At least I got one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you got one.
You got one. You did get one. Like, let's move on to college basketball now. You know,
guys, you didn't crown me yet. I want my unrivaled crown.
There you go.
I'm gonna give you a little emote.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got that. You got that one. But next time,
thank you.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna find some more shit to like. You ain't gonna win this one.
Okay.
Yo, Mel.
I'm always ready.
Questions and y'all go against her.
That was fun.
Let me do the questions.
That was fun.
Let me do the questions.
I try to find like random ass information.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, like random like. If I said, "Oh, she's the second leading scorer of UConn," you'd be like, "Oh, feet." Like
probably got the first.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, I thought Joe would know. Enrique was the first like. He on the Texans. Yeah, he on the Texans. Yeah.
When I thought about it, I was like.
Hey, on the Texans.
But Mel was so quick with that. Like, he said it in 0.2 seconds.
I couldn't think of no football team, nothing.
Warmed up in the game. I was like, oh, we're playing the game right now. Like,
I couldn't even think of a football team. I couldn't even think of a football team.
Mel went crazy. He did, but I did get y'all with that Rakeem Jackson one. I was like, who?
Yeah.
I was lost.
Never would have got it.
There's another one you got us with too. Came on. Yeah, I ain't know that.
I found that out. I think I was just like looking at something. He's like, yeah, that's my god sister. I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So now let's get to this. Let's get to this college ball. You know, so UConn walks into South Carolina, whoops that ass. So
where's my belt?
Let me ask you a question.
It's my belt.
Let me ask you a question, Maddie. Since you guys said, all right. So South Carolina, what do you think is their weakness, and do you think they'll repeat this year?
Listen, I think it's just hard. Like when you're at that such high standard and you're a team that doesn't lose ever. Like there's so much there's so much like added pressure on you, which I don't think phases them. Like I think that you know what you are getting into when you go to South Carolina. You're coached by one of the most amazing probably the most amazing college coach of all time. So I mean, yeah, just like thinking to that game, like they just looked like broken down and their shots weren't falling. And I mean, it was crazy that I think that was like the most points they've given up in like years. I mean, that happens to something. Like if you play basketball, it's like there's players and UConn's a great team. Like there's teams you have an off night that doesn't like make you like, oh my god, now South Carolina is going to be terrible heading into the tournament, blah blah. Like that's not knowing them. Like Dawn's gonna have them in the gym like the next day and was like what they're gonna take like this.
She didn't like that.
So but AZ went off. Like a healthy AZ is a dangerous AZ.
Top five pick is healthy. Top 5 pick. East.
And her and Paige playing together. I think there was this crazy stat of like the amount of games that they've actually played together because both of them have been injured at like opposite times when they've been playing together at UConn. But they looked great. Like they looked great. AZ came out. I think she had like 6 3. How many threes did she have?
She went crazy. She went crazy. Third quarter, crazy. I mean, third quarter. Yeah, third quarter. I'm speaking third quarter. She went crazy. I'm like, this is the AZ we know.
Yeah. So I'd say weakness. I mean, like. Maybe just like they are more veteran experience. I know they were a younger team last year.
He has a theory.
Go ahead. Give me the theory.
Yes.
And I didn't notice it until he said something.
Okay, give me the theory. All
right, so I feel like the one player that can hurt their chances is their star point guard, Raven Johnson.
Really?
Yes, because I feel like they got Tessa, they got Joyce, they got Papa, they got all these players for Wiley, cool, but So now if we just say, all right, look, y'all, let's make her beat us. Let's stay home, help out on these 4. Let's make her beat us. I don't think she can. Cause I think after she misses like her first couple shots, she's like not aggressive no more. She just come to court, passing it, stand in the corner. I'm not saying she got to be a scorer, just be a threat to where I'm scared of you. Where I respect you. Like, okay, I respect you, you know? Cause like boom, Ben Simmons, he never could shoot, but I'm not stupid. He's a threat still. He get the ball, he going do what he gotta do. And she doesn't like give me that. I'm like why does she even like try? I'm like, come on, Raven. Like I know you could do, like, come on. Like
I think with oh god.
Nah, go ahead, Maddie, go ahead.
No, I just think with Raven, I mean, we know this from, you know, when she like it was exposed kind of in like March Madness, I think like 2 years ago. But like I think she's a little bit with the mental game. Like I mean she got waved off.
I never knew that was her until I saw a video the other day. That was her.
But then she worked her ass off. She got waved off and she didn't sit with that. She's like, I'm gonna go now work on my 3-point shot because they just waved me off like I can't shoot. No, now I'm gonna be in the gym shooting 3-pointers every day. So like but I think it's like it is a mental there's so much mental strength that comes from sports that I think Raven at times can get in her head. As much as like she has improved and like that moment like kind of was like a humbling, like I need to now go prove my haters wrong situation. I do think there's times where it's like just that ability to like block out the noise sometimes like gets her a little bit.
That's what separates good players from great players. Being able to block out that noise. Everybody has talent. You at the top of the echelon. You at the top of the top with players that are at the top of their peak of their games. So what makes you different? It can't be ability. You're not gonna be faster than anybody. You're not gonna be stronger than anybody. You're not gonna shoot the best. You have to have that mentality that I'm going to be the best. And your talent will suffice. And what I seen from her as I was watching the game is that she let the defense dictate her game. And that's a big problem as a starting point guard. If you're going to go to the next level, you cannot control a team and have another team dictate how you control your team. It's a no. It's a big red flag.
And her best thing is defense. So now, if you're not even locking Paige, she wasn't scoring, but she was putting everybody in position.
Get to her spots.
Get aggressive. My spot. You help. Boop. I got you.
Or creating for others. So even if it's like when you're talented and you have a game where it's like, oh, I'm maybe not the one who's like scoring the most right now, or I'm not the one who's creating the most right now. She's still doing her job and getting her spots, like getting her teammates available, like creating opportunity for others. Like she did that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
shots not falling.
Raven not going like go back. I'm like, do something. I'm like, you just stand in the corner.
Let's be a little fair. Like I do agree that Raven Johnson is important for South Carolina to repeat, but she isn't the only reason that they lost that game.
No. We're not saying she's the only reason, but I just feel like it's a big glaring to when they do lose. It's like
she got to be a force.
At the end of the day, though, I do think the other players also need to play their part. So I think like Tahina Powell has to consistently in big games hit those threes. Like they need Chloe Kitts to be aggressive consistently. Like there's times where Chloe Kitts will look really good, and even in the game against UConn, you could tell like she looked unenthusiastic. She didn't seem in it. Like you need Malaysia Fawali to come off the bench and be that instant spark. You need Tessa Johnson to come in and be that instant spark. I feel like if they set the tone and everybody plays their role, Raven Johnson doesn't have to go and get 15. But it's important for the other players to really lock in. Like Bree Hall has to play defense in her three. So I think it's more than
I'm not saying get 15, but at least be a threat.
But she that igniter, Mel. Like if we all coming out flat, because you can see that everybody was flat. Yeah. But my point guard, that's the key. You got to turn that engine.
I think that what we're not thinking about, though, is like they're a team that is not used to being in that situation.
Down 30 without 20.
They were tested mentally in a way that they haven't been in 71 games or however much they were undefeated. So it's like, I think it was good that it happened now for them to now adjust and like really, instead of just being cruise control into the tournament, it's like, no, you got your ass beat. Like, let's lock in for the rest of the season. Like, prove, make a statement. Like, no, we're still the best.
But I feel like,
so I think it's like, yeah, go on.
I feel like, but I think she graduates this year, so she would go to the league if she wanted to go. But I'm like, at the next level, you can't do this shit here. Because every point guard is elite at scoring first, and then playmaking also. So like you're not gonna lock up these point guards.
I don't think so. I think she can key in on her defense, and because there's a lot of teams that can utilize like a defensive stopper. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her offensive game can get better. She just has to work on it. Like you look at Degenerates, for example, like she's a great defender, but she's not like you wouldn't say Degenerates, go get me a bucket.
But she a threat though. She's a threat.
I'm saying, but she's more of a defensive player. Raven Johnson can come in the league and be that, but she also has to work on her confidence. I feel like the problem with Raven is that she doesn't take shots. She doesn't even look to be aggressive.
She don't.
And I think South Carolina's problem a lot of the times is that like they play like system basketball. There's going to be certain times where you need somebody to go attack versus you need to
get a bucket. Get a bucket.
That's Malaysia. I don't think that's Raven. I think that's Malaysia.
But I feel like if I'm Dawn Staley, and I honestly would change up that starting lineup. I would put Malaysia Fuwali in the starting line. You can't have Raven Johnson and Tahina Dalpau in there. You need somebody that's gonna come in the game and change the game with speed. Like once Malaysia Fuwali comes in the game, quickness. She's driving to the basket.
Aggressive.
She's pushing people over. I feel like that opens the floor more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting at because now if they get smacked in the mouth again. We already know how you're gonna respond, Raven. You're not going to smack them back. You're going to just pass the ball and stay in the corner. Yeah. No, we need somebody to go at them.
Malaysia will go get it.
For me, if we go in at Notre Dame, we got Hannah and we got Liv. They going at you. Ain't no stay in the corner. We going at you.
Yeah.
And I know that you can't go back at me. You gonna stay in the corner. Yo, whoever the weakest defender, you guard her. She's gonna stay in the corner. Don't worry about it. We gonna if you play UCLA, what happened when they play this year? We gonna smack you in the mouth.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if you want to go to that next level, you gotta pick your game up now. Like you gotta pick it up. Because like I said, you go to the league, you gonna have Caitlin one night, you got Sabrina one night, you got Cloud one night, you got Rika the next night. You gonna have back to back. It ain't no breaks. It ain't no breaks. So
I'm not saying that Dawn and like none of her teammates are encouraging her to shoot, but if I'm a teammate of Raven Johnson, like. I'm literally every single game before we play, like yo Raven, you that one, go get it. Like I'm in.
Look for your shot.
It's a confidence.
We go as you go. We go as you go.
I think the teammates can play a major part in changing that because once she gets that positive affirmation, she'll feel more comfortable and won't be too worried about missing. Because
she won't. Yeah, she won't be so like rigid or like you were saying with the system, like systematic basketball. Like when you get used to the system, it's like I'm not thinking of like reacting to something, like say something happens that's not how it was supposed to go. Now I need the creativity to be able to react to that scenario where at times I feel like it's like she's locked into the system. It's like, oh, now I don't have an answer of what to do. But it's like you need that for the next level. Like you're always gonna need that.
I think that's Paige's problem sometimes too. Cause like I know for a fact she can't guard you, Paige. So like fuck this is a basketball. Sometimes you gotta just say, yo, Gino, chill out. Like, I got this. For me, like Juju ain't. When it's a big game, I got this. Yo, I got this. Oh, y'all not playing tonight? Don't worry about it. Get out my way. I'm gonna go get 30. So like, So like, you gotta have that dog in you, bro. And I'm like, at that next level, it's gonna be like I said. You're gonna have every night a different coming at you. Like, so like, we gonna test you. We gonna test you. We gonna test you. Next level we gonna test you.
There's players that was the best player on their team in college. So you're not going against a college team with one good player. No, every night,
everyone,
even the backups.
Like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you're not gonna do it now, you're gonna have a hard time trying to do it in the next
even
level.
The backups. You played the Sparks. You start with Kelsey Plum. Who back her up? Odyssey Sims. She going for 42.
Everyone that's in the WNBA was the best player on their college.
Yeah, like, so like
that's what it is.
Yeah. So like
exactly.
So like you gotta get it together.
We want the best for you.
Yeah,
Raven.
like
we want the best for you.
We gotta get it together. But I think she'll be.
But I know
hopefully she just like
to
get aggressive. You know, like look at Ben Simmons. How he's aggressive. Well, he was aggressive. And
I don't even think Ben Simmons is a good comp because he didn't even.
I mean, he's 6'9", so it's different, but
like he didn't even, like my best analogy would probably be like Rondo. Like you see how Rondo when he was playing with the Boston Celtics,
he wasn't standing in the corner.
I'm not looking for my shot, but when they needed him, when you see what I'm saying? Like beginning of the year when he was like just making sure everybody got their shot attempts. That was his job to facilitate. When he got to Miami and shit started looking bleak. Oh, I'm going to take my shots. I'm going to attack because they started playing off him. That's how you develop. And then that next year when they all left, he turned into an all-star.
I think he been good, though, before even we had Paul.
But he wasn't. You remember how people used to play Rondo?
He couldn't shoot.
he didn't shoot at all.
Yeah, he couldn't shoot.
He didn't shoot at all.
Raven can shoot. She just
doesn't shoot.
Yeah, but they're aggressive. Even though I can't shoot like Rondo, I'm still gonna get in the lane to create for somebody. I'm not gonna just stand there. They go stay in the corner like.
So if I'm gone, I'm implementing a play that literally gets Raven Johnson open. Maybe this needs a play where she comes over
first play of the game
and shoots a
I need you to take a shot. First play of the game, I need you to take a shot.
You call it like you can call it to get her open.
So your last game of the season, I'm saying like, yo, Malaysia, you sitting down, Chloe, you sitting down, Papa, you sitting down, Tessa, you sitting down, Raven, you get in there, you going to do something. Like, you got to score 30, do something. I don't care if you lose, because we're in a tournament. I want to see what kind of player you are. Are you going to rise to the occasion, or are you going to just, what you going to do?
I like that.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do. So I should be a coach, right? I should be a coach. Right?
You won't win a lot of games with that mentality, but it was a good idea, but you won't win a lot of games.
No, last game of the year. I'm saying last game of the year.
No, you're not competing with Don Staley. I'm sorry. I like you, but
how would you know unless I'm putting that position?
I'm saying,
let me get in that position. I'm like, yo, let me spin when they were Raven. Yo, Raven, what the fuck is you doing? Like, bust their ass. They can't fuck with you, girl. They can't fuck with you. Bust their ass.
She might need that.
Bust their ass.
This is going to be Raven's origin story right now from you talking about her like this. Yeah. She's going to get drafted to the W. She's going to have a Kate Martin situation where everyone thought she was going to get cut, and she's going to be fundamentally...
Turn into son.
I think when you go to the next level, like, you're not expected to... You are expected to be at a certain level, but also, like, there's a learning curve when you get to the W, so I think...
You're a rookie at the end of the day.
But it's limited spots, though. We can't afford to have you learning curve all year.
Well, then if she doesn't rise up to, she gets cut.
And it's crazy, because you know who like damn her best friend is a guy that got the most confidence in the world, Ant-Man. So it's like, how the fuck, like
different personalities.
Yeah, like, I'm like, he got to rub some kind of way where, like, some kind of, I don't know, maybe, but I don't know. I hope she do. I want them to lose, though. I hope Juju get that title this year, you know. Hope Juju get that title this year.
Juju got some time, man. Juju still got some time.
No, we got that shit.
You know when Missy, I'm concerned because I think Kiki, she's leaving.
So let's get it this
year. They have a lot of freshmen like Avery Howell. To like really get their game on par if they don't win the chip this year. Like I feel like it's pressure for them to win now. They have to win this year.
I think so. I think
and I think the conversation around Juju being like that she's going to be better than Caitlin Clark is when she gets to the WNBA. Like if she gets that chip now, it's like.
Yeah, you can't say that. She was able to do it.
I hope she get that, man. I hope she get that.
Wishful thinking.
After I seen what she did to UCLA, I'm very, very confident. I'm very confident. I'm very confident. I'm
8 blocks.
But UCLA,
8 blocks was crazy. That was like crazy.
If you look at their defensive scheme, basically Juju was leaving her man to go block Lauren Best. But I'm surprised Lauren Best didn't catch on because she literally kept getting blocked the same way. I'm like, Lauren, if you're gonna put somebody down, you got to be mindful that Juju is open. So you got to be patient and kick out because if she's leaving her man, somebody's open. But she just didn't catch on.
No.
Yeah, man. So who you got winning the title, winning the championship?
Who do I have
put on a spot
winning? Would I like it to be? I mean, I think I would like it to be UConn. I would want Paige.
Send Paige off the right way.
That'd be a good one.
Send Paige off the right way.
I would want that for her. Yeah. I would want for her to win her senior year. Her senior year, go to the W, be the first overall draft pick. Like, it's a great story. So I'm gonna say UConn. But I also like USC. I like Juju's game. I've been watching her for a while, so like. I'd love to see her win. I'm a big Olivia Miles fan. Would love to see her win.
Yeah.
I think it's exciting. Like I mean, it's like I don't want to see UCLA win. No.
Why not?
No. I'm not a big UCLA fan.
I feel you.
I like them enough, but I don't
roll with that. No,
and I feel like you like USC. It's like I like UCLA. I like UCLA, but I'm a USC person, so I'm already like kind of like I'm warming up, but I'm low key not. You know what I'm saying?
Like the ops. It can't like the ops.
No, you can't.
Can't like that.
Yeah.
No.
They down the block from each other. Like you guys.
Exactly.
I like UConn though. I like UConn. I like that UConn one.
So I'm gonna say UConn. But what do you guys think?
we were saying Jew, but I kind of like that UConn because like as long as they say healthy.
You changed me. Yeah, you changed my mind on that.
Because Sarah, he texted the chat and said, "Yo, who the fuck is
Sarah
AZ Fudd?"
I didn't know who she was.
I said, yo, she one of them ones.
I was watching the game. I'm like, yo.
I know, because she's been
injured. Yeah,
I was watching the game and I was like, yeah, I'm a fan. Wasn't familiar, definitely a fan now.
Mm-hmm. I want USC to win, but if I'm looking at who I think has the best team to win, I'm going with Notre Dame because I feel like.
Oh, you switching? Okay.
I feel like USC. I feel like
he won USC, but he said it.
Juju is the best player, but I think Notre Dame has a better team.
Best team.
Now the question is Juju's play gonna outshine the team? It can happen because she's done it multiple times. She's done it last year against Stanford when she put like 38 on Cameron Brink and Kiki Irene, who was a teammate. Now, I think in terms of team wise, Notre Dame got something going on, and I think Hannah Hidalgo should be like player of the year.
Her game, both. Yeah, when she sees Juju, her game always rises. Always rises. Her game always rises.
Regular season, so I'm like, they already have
the great ones do
because they've been beating a lot of ranked teams. So
I think she beat her too in the All American, McDonald's All American. Like when she see Ju, it's on. Like I know you, you know me.
I know who you is.
I know you know me. Let's get to it. Come over, let's get to it.
I feel like the conversation I've been seeing around Notre Dame too has been like, Olivia Miles is playing like she's in the WNBA right now.
Yeah, I agree. And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I would put Olivia Miles. Like I know Paige Becker's UConn has more brand.
No,
but Olivia Miles is playing better than Paige to me. Right now, I would choose Olivia Miles.
Would it be crazy if she was the #1 draft pick? Would it be crazy?
That would be insane. But see, the only thing is because I know LA got the second pick. Yeah. Now, I know people
who has the highest ceiling,
but they got Kelsey.
Who has the highest ceiling? Because do you feel like you're seeing the best of Olivia Miles?
From a marketing
standpoint, yeah.
It's like Paige. You know how much revenue Paige is going to bring to your franchise? Like, but I'm just saying, if it was based off of like just skill or like who's playing more WNBA ready, it would be.
That can happen. That can happen.
I don't think it would.
It's like, do you want to take the risk? Is Dallas going to take the no? But could they take the risk? And I don't know. It's interesting to see how they build their teams around. Because I was surprised that the Sparks gave up their second pick for Kelsey Plum, because I'm like, why wouldn't you try to build something? Like, you have young stars, you have Ncaa, you have Cam, you have Lexi Brown, you have like De'Arca, like you have. Why don't you try to build something and grow instead of like
Sparks getting Olivia Miles?
I got Olivia.
Exactly, and get Olivia Miles. And I feel like Olivia Miles would have been great on the Sparks. And then I'm like, no, they gave it up so quickly for Kelsey Plum, and I like Kelsey Plum. I don't think it's a bad move, and I think she'll be great for the franchise, whatever. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm into like building something from the ground up, and like
at the end of the day,
they're young. Exactly, you're growing together. Your chemistry's growing together. Like, I don't know. I was a little bit surprised by that.
Well, I hope she goes
and I
to
think
the
Aces. And I think the Aces got a better deal of like getting Jewel over to their team, to be honest.
Really,
I think
Jewel Lloyd is a better fit than Plum going to the spot.
I don't think
is
so.
that a crazy take?
I don't think so.
Is that a crazy take?
I don't think so, though.
I don't think any of us said that.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
Because I think the pairing of Jewel Lloyd and Asia Wilson is a problem. My thing is, though, one thing Kelsey Plum gave the Aces was that speed. I feel like the Aces have gotten a lot slower. Now, I'm not saying Jackie can't play the point guard or Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea Gray, yeah.
Their pace has slimmed down exponentially. And I feel like the Sparks, like how we said, they have all of this young talent. All they really need is like a veteran point guard, which is what they got. Now, the thing for Chelsea is like, is she going to be able to facilitate enough to get her own stuff, but also let the other young players shine? I feel like that's the key. If she's able to, the Sparks could be a problem.
I know, because I feel like Kelsey on the Aces, though, like you said, like, yes, she had the speed, she had the scrappiness.
Yeah.
She'd kind of give them a spark. She had the dog mentality. Obviously, we know she has the dog mentality.
She's won at every level. She's won at every level.
For sure. She's a great player. I just think, like you said, is she going to be able to, without having the strong veterans that are on the Aces, now you're going to younger team. Can you create for yourself and create for others?
Absolutely.
And not rely on an Asia Wilson, a Jackie Young, a Chelsea Gray.
I think she can, though.
A Tiffany Hayes.
I think she can.
I don't know.
I think she can.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a great point.
The lead scorer in college. So I think she can get her own. Like, I think she'll be fine. And then they got Odyssey Sims. Whew. And then Lexi Brown went to Seattle. That's a good pickup.
Oh, yes.
That's a good pickup. If she's healthy, then she'll be fine over there. She should be fine over there.
But the thing with Seattle, they got too many guards. They got Skylar Diggins, you got Ncaa Mule, you got Zaya Cook, who the Sparks waved.
Seattle.
Oh, also Katie Lou just went to Seattle too.
Katie Lou.
Yeah.
It's a great fit.
You got Gabby too.
I mean, so many guards.
Oh yeah, Gabby. I forgot Gabby.
I hope they do not draft Olivia. Please don't draft Olivia.
They don't need Olivia.
Yeah,
you
don't need her, bro. No. Do not get her, have her back. No, she needs to be starting from day one. Like, do not.
Right. She'll get lost. She'll get lost.
Yeah, like, do not. Hopefully that's a good team though. Like, they got a lot of guards, but damn, they need shooting though. I mean, they got Katie Lou, she's a shooter, and they got Lexi Brown, so they got a little bit of shooting, but they need more though. They need more, and then they'll be alright. They ain't gonna win the chip, but they'll be alright.
I don't have to make it low-key. That's no disrespect. Nah, because I feel like too many teams have gotten better. Atlanta has gotten better with Brittany Griner.
Yeah, I'm excited for Atlanta. I'm excited for Atlanta because I interviewed actually Renee Montgomery, who's the VP and like co-owner of the franchise. And she has been working very hard to get that team to be more, just better. Like they take so much time like trying to like find the right players, the right pieces to like build them up so they can be competitive and like, have a playoff, like make it to the playoffs, things like that. So I'm really happy that BG is over there with Ryan Howard. I think that'll be like a good mix, personally.
They need a post presence. Sure.
Since we're on WNBA, let's talk Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie, there was 8 coaching jobs available this summer.
Yeah, I did see that.
And it was the
two were already kind of like decided.
Yeah, it was. And like we know Indiana was getting Stephanie White. Who else? We know who else? The Wings. It was the Wings, the Mystics,
the Sun,
Dream, Sky, the Valkyries, the Fever, and the Sparks.
The Valkyries. I feel like the Valkyries, they kind of knew, like,
they probably knew what it was going with. They knew what they was going with. They knew what they was going with.
It's a new franchise. Like, they definitely had the coach picked out.
They knew who was going with. I knew Sky was going to go get Marsh from the Aces. So like, it was it was maybe, let's say, it was 8. It was maybe like 4 spots maybe that we didn't know who was going to get it. And I feel like with her resume, she could at least got a shot
at the head coach. Has she coached before?
Nah.
The only experience she has is the big three. That's the only experience she has.
Big three.
Yeah.
I mean,
but look, because even with her resume, like nowadays, people like player coaches.
Of course.
So who else to get? Leslie, like she could help. She could help your bigs. She could help.
You gotta think about it, right? It has to be the right team as well. Like, it has to be the right mesh of young talent, veteran presence. Like, if a team is doing bad, right, and you get an accomplished coach that's used to winning, is it gonna mesh well? Like, are we throwing her into a dumpster fire to like just fail? Like, you gotta think about it. Like,
so
I think if you could think about it 2 ways. I think the one way, I think when people saw the clip of Lisa Leslie saying, "I tried to get a coaching job for 2 franchises in the W. They denied me." I think she did make it to a certain extent. I don't think she was just like immediately like just like no. I think she made it far in the process to where she was being considered, but then she didn't get the job. I think you can think about it emotionally, which is people when you first see something you react emotionally, right? So you're like, how could they do this to Lisa Leslie? Like, she's a very well decorated WNBA player. She's very accomplished from everything that she's done on the court, everything that she's doing off the court, like veteran of the game. You're a player, you would think she has the knowledge to then be able to be a coach. She works in media currently, breaking down plays, being an analyst, being somebody in the studio that they bring in and talk to. Like, emotionally, I think people saw that and were like, the disrespect. Yeah. And especially after somebody like Teaspoon gets discarded after one season. So I think people are very emotional seeing that.
She didn't make it to the end of the season. She didn't make it to the end.
Exactly. So it's
I think that plays a part, though. Such an accomplished player, like, sometimes it doesn't always match. Like, like,
right. So then you think about it. You think about it logically, and it's like, well, the W has grown so much. There's a lot of money invested in it now. It's not so like maybe like 10 years ago would have been way easier to just be like, yes. Mm-hmm. But your resume kind of has to be there. Like, I think everyone who's a current coach in the W right now has coached at some point at either the collegiate level or they were assistant coach for a franchise at the W. So for Lisa Leslie, I wouldn't think of it as like discouragement of like, which I understand why she's doing it, because I'm salty. I get salty too. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you guys. I'm never doing it again. I would totally be like that. But I think it's like, she could have pursued, if she really did want to do coaching for the W, like, maybe go for an assistant coaching job, or maybe go down to the college level and coach at the college level and build up your resume a little bit and then go for try to get a head coaching job in the W.
Or what about Unrivaled? Coach an Unrivaled team next year.
Or coach an Unrivaled. Yeah, exactly. Like Teaspoon went to Unrivaled. Like, yeah, I mean, that's experience too. I mean, would they be like, well, it's not traditional 5-on-5? Like, I don't know.
But it is, it's still a team with WNBA players that can vouch for you. You know,
got some pushback.
Go pushback.
Go ahead.
I definitely think it's important. Like, obviously, like, you know, like with anything, like when you're applying for a job, like it's all about the resume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like obviously, you know, when you have great coaching experience, that gets you in, right? But at the same time, that doesn't guarantee wins. There's a lot of teams that did not do well last season. Washington was bad. Dallas was bad. Atlanta. So my thing is, we can even say like Kurt Miller when he was with the Sparks. Since he got hired there, they have not had a positive season. They've been struggling. Yeah, you can say the Sparks have had like a lot of injuries, but at the end of the day, his resume is great, but the product didn't perform well. So my thing is with Lisa Leslie, you have a household name, right? Everybody knows Lisa Leslie. And on top of that, she's a perfect culture fit for any team because she's somebody that people look up to.
Respect.
Somebody that people idolize.
Respect.
Automatically, that's going to make the players want to play hard. It's like, oh, I'm playing for Lisa Leslie. And she played in the league. So she understands. She could connect with the players, which is an important piece. Like, it's only but so much like Kurt Miller.
It's not a lot of those. It's not a lot of those.
Yeah,
it's not a lot of Lisa Leslie.
I agree.
Take a chance, though. Look, JJ Redick.
Not a lot of.
No, I agree.
Not a lot of Lisa
I think it's like taking a chance on somebody like Lisa Leslie, I think is worth it. But I think there also is a fine line of like having a coach who was a former player. And it's like, yes, it creates that like emotional connection of like, I'm going to do everything I can to win for you. But it can also, on the opposite end of things, create this sort of like, okay, now we're playing more emotionally and not thinking about like, things, logic. Like there's two sides of that. It's like, yes, there's like, it's very emotional of like, yes, I'm going to do everything Lisa Leslie. But then there's like, maybe there's no pushback because like, oh my God, it's Lisa Leslie, or like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be like that sort of balance to where like, just in my experience, when I've had a coach who was a former player, the lines get blurred at times. And it's like,
yeah, I agree.
We're too buddy sometimes, there needs to be that respect. Which I think there is the respect, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's hard to like.
To me, I think I definitely agree with that point. I just think it depends on who the person is. Like, not every person who's played in the league should be a coach because, you know, obviously you need to be strict, you need to be disciplined. I'm just looking at Lisa Leslie and just like seeing her and watching her interviews. I just feel like she's somebody who, like she'll be able to connect.
She's level-headed. She knows what she's talking. You can see the way she is doing media right now. Like she's a teacher of the game because she understands and she understands the game very well. Yeah. She played, but not, exactly. Not everybody who's played can be a coach at the end of the day. So no, I think it would. I really do think it would have been amazing to have her as a coach. I hope that she. I mean, it seems like now she moved on. No, but she moved on and she's signing. She's making her bag and she's standing on business. Like she's doing her thing. She'll be fine. We'll be seeing her on the TV when she's talking about all the games. So like she's fine. There's nothing like she's fine. I think it's just like. She was like, I mean, I put my shot out there and it wasn't meant to be. So now I'm moving on to bigger and better. And I respect it.
Yeah. I'd give her a call though, but hopefully next year she's whatever. She move on and do something else.
Somebody will be bad next year.
She might still be.
A coach will get fired next year.
There's also expansion. There's expansion teams. We're gonna get a team in Cleveland.
Year, right?
Like,
that's 3 years from now though. That's 3 years from now.
I know, but the league's growing. Like there's gonna be more opportunities.
When Toronto come? Next year?
This year, right? Next year.
Toronto's next year. Valkyrie's this year. Toronto's next year.
So
they just announced Cleveland is going to get a team.
Listen,
but who want to go to Cleveland?
She's too decorated.
I'm surprised. I was surprised.
Not get a chance.
Cleveland. All these states.
Ain't your favorite player LeBron James?
Yes, but that was Cleveland. Like, it was mad bids, and you picked Cleveland. Like you had Houston.
Well, they want to build. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nash. I'm surprised they didn't pick Nashville because I feel like you want to build it in an area where there's not a lot of other big franchise. Like I know a lot of people wanted it to. Houston would be fire. Bring that back. I was talking to Cheryl about that too when I interviewed Cheryl Swoops. I was like, would you want to see the comments come back? And then what if she coached it?
Detroit would be fire. Like
full circle mode.
Just put it in Detroit, Houston. What's in Cleveland? Like my vacation there. We don't want to go there. Like
you like Joakim Noah.
Go to Cleveland. Like, go to Cleveland. Go to a bigger market. Cleveland.
Listen,
I mean, I'll watch whoever's on the team.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. But
if they want to send me to Cleveland, I'll go to Cleveland.
Exactly.
Connecticut has a team, bro.
Exactly.
At Connecticut, Cleveland ain't as bad as Connecticut. I can guarantee you that.
I don't know. I've never been in Cleveland.
Connecticut
so
ain't nothing but woods and townhouses.
Cleveland?
What you see out there?
I've been Cleveland before, so that's
neither,
why.
but I heard it's like a bunch of factories, a bunch of not.
It's better than Cleveland. Yeah. I mean, it's better than Connecticut.
But the only thing I do like about them going there is that their owners have deep pockets, so they should be good over there as far as
not sharing a gym with no.
Yeah.
Bro, don't even talk about that. Don't even talk about that. I was like, and this was during like the playoffs.
Playoffs.
Are you kidding me?
Excuse me?
Are you kidding me?
Maddy, it got to a point. I said, let me Google what they worth. I gotta see what they worth. So what the fuck are they net worth? I'm like, they got billions. Like, what the fuck they can't, like, what the fuck? Yeah, like,
they're in a gym.
Get that team up. Get that team up. To give them to Boston. Boston wants them. Boston would take them. So
no, Boston would be cool. I think Boston it's just like Boston is just a very competitive.
Yeah.
Sport. That's what I think. It's like very competitive. They're competing with.
Celtics.
No, I'm not down. I'm not trying to be like the WNBA can't compete. I think they can. They sold out the stadium in Boston when they played. When Connecticut played. Who were they playing over there?
I don't remember who they played, but they also had AT and Barnett, so like it might be a little hard to do that now.
And that game wasn't even televised.
Yeah, it was lit over there. I don't know who they played,
which was insane.
It was lit over there.
I forget who it was. I feel like it was like the Sun versus.
I mean, but who would they be competing with? Because like by the time they
it was
NBA season done. I mean baseball. I guess. No, it wasn't Indiana. It wasn't Indiana. It was. I don't know who it was. Who the hell? Now I gotta Google it.
I know, dude, because that's gonna bother me.
I gotta Google it.
But no, I think they would be able to compete. I think it's just like, I think they're trying to pick spots where like there's a big interest in like having a sports like franchise there that maybe there's already not a ton of established. Oh, it was the Sparks. Okay.
The Sparks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited that they continue to expand and we continue to get more teams and more spots for these women that are the best women in the world. So we can also be doing this, get drafted, and then end up getting cut situation. Like, let's just keep getting teams. So, like, when you're drafted, like, you're in.
Facts. That's facts. Let's, like I said, get the owner with the deep pockets. We don't want none of y'all cheap motherfuckers around here.
Yeah, let's pay them properly.
None of y'all cheap motherfuckers around here got me sharing the gym with a kid on a playoffs. In the playoffs, you crazy. You crazy.
I'd have faked the injury.
And they was winning at that. Like, they was winning.
Oh no, the Connecticut had a great season. They had a great season.
Going to. They were to the chip twice.
I feel bad for them now though because the team is so disbanded. It's just Marina left and they denied her trade request, which I felt so bad about. It was crazy.
I've never seen it denied before.
I'm not gonna play in my living room.
I never seen a request denied. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, because they're like, we have nobody left. Like, we need somebody. I know.
Either she gonna leave next year for nothing. So just give her away for some picks. Picks. For me, give her a cloud up for some picks. For me, like, we got a 7th pick. You take our little 7th pick. Give us Natasha Cloud or something. We good. You know, in Liberty. You know.
No, it's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't have maybe.
Why hold her?
Like,
and now she aggravated. She don't want to be there now. It's gonna be a big thing.
The Natasha Cloud thing was totally messed up. That she found out on social media along with the rest of the world. Like,
he was low key promoting yo, I give him my apartment for Satchel Lobby. She was literally fighting for that. It happened and they shipped out, which is disrespectful. I think they even ridiculous. Like, you'll stay in Phoenix, and it's like, yeah, you couldn't give her a heads up or anything.
No. It's a respect thing. Like, you're not gonna tell like somebody who's given. Whatever, even if you've been there for years or even just a year, it's just a respect thing to be like, hey, just letting you know, like, this is what the situation is.
She's a veteran. She's a veteran. You
literally,
across the country.
People got
across the country to some cheap. Come on, like,
people are too. I get mad when it's so transactional like that because at the end of the day, like, everyone is a person. Like, have a little bit of a, like, I understand business is business, but like, be a person. Be a person.
Be a woman or man to tell me, yo, Rob, I'm thinking about trading you to blah 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 blah.
Or even when the decision was made, it's like, hey, I'm giving you this heads up so you don't have to find out on Instagram.
I go IG, everyone. Pick my feet up on IG and I look
like, imagine.
Traded. What the fuck?
Imagine.
To where? For who?
Living situations and all of that. Like,
terrible.
And I got a girlfriend, I got kids, and I gotta we gotta go from the Phoenix Mercury, new facilities, billionaire owner to some cheap motherfucker.
No, literally. They just got the new facility, like they just got the new like weight room area, like locker room area. Like,
she bragging about it. Yeah, we got this.
I know.
I ain't never leaving here. You do a ship away. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. But it's been a good episode, Maddy. You gotta come back.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Like,
no, this is fun.
Season just getting started. we got March Madness next month. And then we got the
ready for the L next time.
Wait, so basically what I was saying before we started, because you were like saving for the pod, is that I work for a sports media company currently. But a lot, like there's one guy who he's not on camera really, but he watches a lot of WNBA and Unrivaled, so I talk with him about it. But nobody on camera really follows as closely as me, so I'm sad when I try to get on camera. Like I'm like, yeah, let's do some like women's basketball topics, and it's like they don't, and I'm like, I really want to do it. So I don't know, where are you guys based though? Are you in
New York?
I'm in New York,
New Jersey.
Okay, cool. Because we shoot stuff, so I'm like, it would be cool to like have you guys maybe come shoot some stuff with me, like in our little studio setup, and we can talk do some takes and stuff. It would be fun.
Just hit
set it up.
Hit us up.
Set it up.
I'm a social media manager, so I'm already in the, like we come from the same world, so we could connect.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, it would be fun. Like, cause we shoot a lot of different like shows. I have a show currently on Whistle Sports YouTube. It's called Barrier Breakers. It actually just got 2 episodes just got bought. I can't say any of like the branding or anything. Interviewing, but I was very excited about that. But then we shoot stuff for like social specific. Like we'll do like if you see like clips of people kind of doing podcast stuff, but like we're just shooting it for social. So we shoot like, we'll pick a day and we shoot the full day and we have somebody come in. So it'd be cool if we were able to like, actually be in person and get to talk about some of these takes and topics, things that are happening.
We can even go to games because like I went to a bunch of games last year.
I love it.
Yeah, I had on my bucket list. I gotta go to Game 5. I had to go. It costed a pretty penny. I said I gotta go.
The energy in Barclays is just like unbelievable. Like it's a perfect place for them because just that arena when it's packed out and it's just like I look around and I'm like, this is where I'm meant to be right now. Like I love women's sports so much. Like I just love it here.
I'm just glad it's finally going up.
I got my shirt on.
Yeah, what it say?
It's getting love.
Yeah, like
I love that shit.
One of those shirts. I know it's watching women's sports.
This is a special one. This is the Valkyries one that I got when I went to the Valkyries brunch at All Star. So it's like that cool purple color. But you guys gotta get the together traditional like the black and white. Everyone watches women's.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my gear.
I'm getting my merch. I'm getting my merch.
I got a towel. I got a couple shirts, but I'm gonna get my gear to where I want that off-white coat, that jacket they had in Liberty. I want that jacket so bad.
That's so fire. That's so fire.
Man,
it's so expensive.
Yeah, man, like
that's 101.
I'm like, just let me get it. Let me wear it. Like,
it's so nice.
Well, Stewie let you borrow it for a couple pictures or something.
That fire.
She did answer you. Did she answer you?
Oh, she did on Twitter.
You should have hit.
But also. Let me put you on though. Do you guys know Player Society or no?
Me and my
Player Society. Go to Player Society website or Instagram wherever they have. I'm obsessed with their merch. Obsessed.
Sure. Me and my wife did a video.
About to go in now. About the bookmark it. Player Society.
They're online. It's not like they do pop-ups. Like they'll do pop-ups at like All Star, like wherever you can do like a little shop or whatever, but. When they do drops and stuff, they sell out, but they're great. Round 21 is another brand that they have really nice stuff too. They do collaborations. They sent me some like UConn stuff, which was really fire. So them too. You check them out.
Ready. Like this.
Wireless, man.
Are you talking the baseball jersey with the WNBA cross?
Yes.
That's the most fire. I love that jersey.
How much it costs? Let me see. How much it costs?
I think it was like what was it? 100?
It's 100. That's
not bad.
We cost it.
It's a nice jersey. It has like
75.
Oh, 75.
Even better.
All right.
Even better. I like to, I'm definitely get my merch up.
No, they got
one for 90. Look, they got 90.
I'm gonna get my merch up.
I got that one. I got it.
You got that one, Mel? What color you got?
Bro, you know how much Player Society. I'm on the Player Society Instagram page, bro. Like,
I know that.
Oh,
I might get this one.
I'm gonna get where they show all of the merch.
I'm gonna get that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely give me some merch. I ain't my fault. I ain't know. Excuse me, my bad.
That's the wireless, man.
My bad. But yeah, Maddie. Anytime you want to come back to, we can talk about. You can hit me. Say, yo, Rob, I want to talk about this right here because blah blah blah. Bet, set it up. Boom, boom, boom. We here. Like
let's do it. This is great. No, this was super fun. I really enjoyed myself. Obviously, I've been here for like an hour and a half now, so really enjoyed my time. Really enjoyed my time. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, and obviously, much respect to what you're doing. Like I'm in the game too. Like it takes a lot to, like put in a full day and then hop on and do more content after you guys work a full day. So much respect. Always will be a fan of you guys. I'll be keeping up with you. And I'm sure we'll be connected and we'll see each other at Barclays one day and it'll be fun.
Yo, Maddie! Yo, Maddie!
I'll be like, okay.
You got it. All right, though, boy. Yeah. See you next time. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff.
Right.
Yo.
All right, man. Love is love.